corporation, and on a daily basis I am reading a lot of different papers, and I'm also looking at the computer screen. There's a lot of work on the internet, there's a lot of work, reading different things that come in during the course of the day, and I find that these glasses enable me to do that effortlessly and painlessly. It allows me to transition from reading to looking at the computer screen with absolutely no strain. I am thrilled that I discovered these glasses, because with traditional readers, I would be able to read, but then when I looked at the computer screen, I'd have to move in close, I'd have to move my neck, and by the end of the day, my neck hurt, my eyes were fuzzy. These have been wonderful, absolutely wonderful, and I'm just thrilled that I discovered them.
I love presenting something new, something that's not really been seen before, something that's groundbreaking in the industry. And folks, we have it tonight for approximately 3,000 people. In my hands, I have a set of 2 of these incredible dual power readers. Folks, we love our readers. Readers are great. The problem is with readers, you're always taking them on and putting them off, and it's backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. These are brand new, designed and developed to be of the highest quality and standards. These have a revolutionary 2-zone system. So beyond even the design of the beautiful spring hinges and how comfortable they are, they have this larger zone that you're going to see that gives you perfect vision area for intermediate vision. But then right down below, the smaller area is awesome when you want to go read something. How many of us are reading or sewing or crafting or doing a crossword, but then we're looking at our tablet or our phone or the laptop? This is a way to solve all those dilemmas. Now you can choose clear and the tortoise, silver and the gold, or the black and the tortoise. And just to show you here, you can choose either the metal frame, okay, so there's no frame around it other than the metal frame. You can choose the half frame over here, which gives you that beautiful black and the tortoise, or the full frame over here, which is your clear and the tortoise as well. I want to introduce you to an amazing gentleman. He is a professional in the optical industry. He works with optometrists and opticians. Eric Lilligren is here. Eric, sir, thank you so much.
Delighted to be here. Glad to be on your show, Adam.
Eric, we've all seen readers before.
Yes.
What we haven't seen is something like this, not only that solves an amazing problem that many folks suffer with daily,
many people,
but at a price that is astonishing. And just before we get into the bells and whistles and why you really should get these, if you can order this before it sells out, we've gone crazy with that.
Good luck. Your viewers love this product.
3 flex pay, never been done before, and free shipping and handling, and that's for 2 of them. Eric, let's start from the beginning. Why are these different?
The dual power reader is something that just about everybody in your audience can use. If you're over the age of 40, if you do anything in the near zone, as we say, where you're reading down low, and at the same time look at a computer screen, or if you look at cards and you look at your friends, whatever it is, if you're looking at 2 things and you have to take your glasses off and on, this is the solution. Because what we have, and I think we're going to take a close look at what the product looks like down low, we have 2 zones of the lens.
I can see it.
And down low is where you have your reading power. When you're ordering, order with your reading power that you normally use. The upper portion of the lens is automatically calibrated so that when you're reading and when you look up, it automatically adjusts to what you need to see in that intermediate zone where the arrows are pointing at right now.
We have the different strengths, the different magnifications, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. I think that instantly you see why these have been such a big hit across the country. We have them on HSN at nearly, well, basically half price. You get a 2-pack. Starts with the design and the build. Eric, I want to ask you a question, and it's something I asked you before the show as well, because I was interested to really understand. How are these different to progressive lenses?
Well, a progressive lens is a complicated structure that when you go to your optometrist or your eye care professional, they're taking your actual prescription and they're calibrating the zones that you need to see in, and it's complex and it's digital and it's very expensive. But this product is a solution at a much lower price point that allows you to look in multiple zones without all of that expense. So this is technology that's simple, that addresses an everyday problem without all that expense.
Progressive lenses, so expensive because they're so custom. Folks, this is the first time I've ever seen a product that's been brought to life with multiple zones, so we could do multiple things, looking at screens and TV and tablet and phone, and then doing everything else. Brilliant, and the value is astonishing. Right now, with over 400 people dialing in, I have about 2,200 before it's completely sold out. Which one's the one that's selling the fastest, Alison? If you want the black and tortoise in the half frame, that is the fastest selling. So you can choose the half frame down here. You've got the full frame over here, which comes in clear and tortoise, and then the frameless, as it were, with just the metal in the two beautiful colors there. So you've got the silver and the gold. All right, let's talk about calibration. Let's talk about the special coating as well that's on here.
The coating is actually an incredible value because, like we were talking about going to the optometrist, when you purchase a prescription pair of glasses, there are all kinds of added bells and whistles that are actually really important to your vision, but they all cost incrementally more. Here, at this price point, 2 pairs for $29, plus a cloth, by the way. We didn't have that in our last show.
New,
now we're
exactly.
adding the cloth. But aside from that, the AR coating is so important because what it means is it's anti-reflective. It cuts the glare from a screen. It cuts the glare from everyday life. And when you add it to a prescription glass, it's $30, $40, or $50 just for the coating that's on these lenses when you get an over-the-counter or even when you get a prescription glass. So this is all built into this.
Okay, so we've got multiple stories here. What was the name of the coating again?
Anti-reflective, or commonly referred to as AR coating.
Okay, anti-reflective coating, dual zones. This makes life easier. We've seen readers left, right, and center, up, down, all over the place. I have never, ever before, and I know that I speak for all the folks that work behind the scenes, I've never seen glasses that look like this, that are built the way these are built, that have this ingenious dual zone design that makes living everyday life an absolute breeze. Since these are now selling themselves and with only 7 minutes left before probable sellout, let's go to one of my new insiders. Eric, I'd like you to meet the lovely Sandy, who's joining us for the first time on the Monday Night Show. Sandy, how are you tonight?
I'm good, Adam. How are you?
I am good. I'm thrilled to have you on board.
Me too.
Sandy, you've had a set of these, a pair of these. Tell us what you think.
Correct. I just love them. They're very lightweight, and I like the fact that I can coordinate outfits with my jewelry with the silver and gold. That's the one I got. And
priorities.
And I've been told by several folks that they are very modern and trendy, which I love being modern and trendy anyways. In fact, my friend Kathy took them right off my face and looked through them and said she had to have a pair too. She just loved them.
It's good to hear.
That's awesome news. Oh my gosh. Sandy, what would you say to anybody that is kind of on the fence about them, is not 100% sure? What would you say to those people?
I would say give them a try. First of all, it's a great price, but the fact that they do look as good as they do. This particular style I find hard to find out in the regular marketplace, especially the rimless, if you're looking to go in that area. But these don't make me feel like I'm accepting that age difference, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. But these are all the reasons why I think people have fallen in love with them. Sandy, what an amazing first day on the job you did. Thank you so much for being on the Monday Night Show.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, Sandy.
Bye-bye.
Guys, we'll just keep showcasing them. I will say this to you. This is the only presentation. They are not on tomorrow or next week or the week after. This is the only current scheduled presentation. I think what instantly sells them is the price, because it's $29 for 2 pairs, and it's free shipping, and it's under $10 as well. The lovely Renee's going to show us all the different styles so you get some idea. They are unisex, they are gender friendly. The half frame looks gorgeous, looks very expensive, very tasteful, but beyond even the style, it's all about the problem that it solves. And Eric, in these final 5 minutes before these all go, what is it that we live with every day that people get frustrated with regular readers?
Annoyance. Annoyance with the fact that you have to take them off and put them back on. When you're reading with a regular reader and you're looking in the zone where you want to read, and somebody walks in the room, then you have to take them off or look over them to figure out, you know, what else is going on, because the rest of your vision is blurry. Here, you have your reading power down low, and again, if you're ordering, order with your standard reading power, your over-the-counter reading power, because the top portion of the lens, where you're going to see everything else in the room, in the near zone and the far zones, is calibrated to that to that reading zone. And we also want to talk about the fact that we've got a spring hinge here, we've got the anti-reflective coating, we've got multiple styles, and the response that we get from your viewership, from the HSN fans, is unbelievable. I get emails every day about how this has changed their lives, many times because the ergonomics, when you're taking glasses on and off and trying to lean into a computer screen, it's really stressful on the body, and this is a huge alleviator of that problem in particular.
We live in a day and an age, to your point, where we are doing multiple things.
Always.
You know, we're on Facebook on the computer, but then maybe it's doing a crossword or reading the paper. Maybe it's, we had one comment, of course, somebody that was sewing and knitting.
Sewing and knitting, like my aunt down the road here in Tampa.
Is this Aunt Donna?
Aunt Donna.
I've heard about Aunt Donna.
She never stops talking about him because she's knitting and she's on Facebook, and it's right here and here. So you have the knitting and then the computer zone. And then card playing. Card playing is another incredible usage for this, because you're looking at your cards and you're looking around the table. Another one is data input. Anybody that's sitting at a computer for any length of time, putting information into a computer, they're holding hard copy paper and they're putting information into the computer, and they want to look at both zones. And without a dual power reader, it's practically impossible without manipulating the glasses. This alleviates the problem.
Guys, we're sending these out to Gail in California. Well done, Audrey in Arizona, Carmina in Florida, Brianna as well, Jeanette, I know you just ordered yours. I want to take you through the options, and remember, everybody that orders also receives the beautiful deluxe pouches to go along with it. If you want the clear and the tortoise, which are these, I have less than 400 total, so this is those. In fact, here they are. Let me just grab them for a second. The clear and tortoise now nearly sold out. If you want the half frame that looks flattering on anybody and everybody, that's over here. I have a little over 300 before they're completely sold out. And then, of course, as I like to call them, the frameless, because these are an awesome solution. They flatter every face. Let me read a couple of reviews of people that have been dialing in and have ordered these. FlickPix in Illinois says, I wear bifocals. When I'm at the computer, I have to raise my head to an uncomfortable position, or I use one hand to hold my glasses in place while trying to use my computer. I saw these on HSN and said, buy these. They were delivered a week ago and they are great. One pair is by my PC and the other I keep by my purse. I'll be ordering another set. Do another one? Should we do another one? Let's do another one. This time it's holy smokes in Florida. These eyeglasses are exactly what I needed, especially the mid-range top part, where I couldn't see between farsighted and nearsighted. They are also great when using my tablet. Guys, in terms of the magnifications, the 2 and the 2.5 and the 3 are now getting limited. It's really a last call and a last chance. Eric, one more time, with so many people dialing in, we have seen so many readers, and we can go anywhere and buy readers. We know that progressive lenses are fantastic, but they are very expensive because they are custom. What the folks at Dual Power have done is said, let's do an alternative. Let's create a solution that everybody can get, that everybody can afford, that makes life easier. And tonight when you order in, remember, there's a pair for you, there's a pair for your husband, or maybe 2 pairs for you. Eric, one more time. And guys, they're giving us a maximum of 60 seconds more, top to bottom. Why do I need these?
Everybody needs these because everybody's going to read something at some point and look at a different zone at some point. Look at Renee. She's working at the computer. She doesn't have to remove them to look at the screen. The lower portion of the lens, if I wear them on my face like this, I can look through the lower part right here and I can see perfectly whatever I'm reading right here.
Right.
If I have my computer in front of me here, I don't have to look over the top like many of you do. You can keep them right here. You can read here and look straight to your computer. Everybody out there is having this problem. We hear about it every day. We hope we can help.
Dual zones. Folks, thank you, Eric. Thank you, my friend.
It's a pleasure.
I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Guys, if you order them before the end of the show, you get the 3 flex pay and you get that free shipping and handling. That's what we call a crazy flex. It's under $10. And remember, when you get them home like anything, if you don't love them, and I mean love them, return them for a full refund.